What's going on, guys? CWG here. Welcome to episode 59 on the Vault Hunters SMP. Did you know only 59% of the moon's surface is visible from Earth? Interesting. Now, the title of this video is not clickbait. We got called out. I woke up this morning to several pings saying that we got called out by Iskal regarding this item right here, you know? Our infinite water bucket go brr. I mean, I'm sure it was only good things in complementing the strategy, right? Let's go ahead and roll the clips. Alright guys, welcome to my first reaction video. We're gonna be watching the part of the VOD where Iskal calls us out. This should be fun. I'll be reacting to it and I'll pause the video whenever I want to say something so that way you guys don't get confused on who's talking, even though I think me and Iskal sound quite different, so hopefully you don't get confused. Let's just play it. So, Iskal right now is crafting the infinite water bucket because he wants to show off how OP it is and how you can use it for crowd control in basically any scenario. I mean, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know I've gone over all these points before and I do agree that the infinite water bucket is OP, and I always said I wish there was a way to give the mobs like more depth strider, but we'll talk more about that later. Let's just play the clip.
It has made its way onto the SMP, and what it has made it onto the SMP is the following.
Hi.
This
Have a
strat
nice
here.
day, everyone.
Now the mobs can't get to you easily. They get washed down, they get stuck in this corner, and you can just kill them easily.
Yep, apparently the infinite water bucket has made it onto Iskal's SMP, and he ain't happy about it. Honestly, what surprises me is that it took this long to like get over there. Like, we've been using the infinite water bucket for like a year now. Anyways, let's continue.
Basically, what it does, it removes the threat of mobs.
Yes, I could agree with that. It does. And actually, in my videos, I try to only use it where I absolutely need it. Well, and to help with the guardians a bit. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so the strat is basically do this, flood the POI, and then stand in the water. The mobs will be pushed to the little side here. They'll be stuck here. They can't touch you. Some people in chat said they don't mind that strat.
Now, yes, Iskal is right. You could literally use the infinite water bucket to basically disable any POI. It's honestly like way too OP. But like I said before, I try not to use it that way. You know, it's a very powerful weapon. You must use it with caution. But what's funny here is his chat is kind of split. Some people are saying that it's fine for it to be in the game. Other people say it's a bit cheesy and cringe. So let's see what he says next.
Unfortunately, I can't show you this strat because I fixed it.
He fixed it? Alright. Let's see what he did.
I fixed it. You can't do that anymore. Can't protect yourself with a water bucket. Come here, zombie. Oh, you get sped up when you go in water? Oh, okay.
Yo, he's done it! He gave the mobs Depth Strider. They can go through the water now. This is what I've been asking for months, for years. Yes! Alright, let's not get too excited. Let's keep going, because after all, we do get called out in this video.
I don't know why anyone would say that that's an okay strat. Come on now, come on.
I agree with you, Iskal. The strat is too OP.
But it wasn't actually Chosen. I saw that Chosen had adapted this strat.
If you guys don't know, he's talking about Chosen Architect who's on the SMP, who I guess started using the infinite water bucket, and this is why this whole conversation got brought up in the first place.
That's crazy, sir. Oh, I hate this. I hate this water bucket. Can't play the game with it.
Alright, at this point, it just feels like a personal attack on the water bucket, man. It didn't do anything wrong. Let's keep going.
The first time I was watching one of his streams the other day, and when he was fighting guardians, he had this as his strat. So he would find an obelisk, and then he would prepare the room by placing down water, and then fight the guardians. And I was like, that is... I'm sorry to say this, CWG, but I was like, that is the lamest thing I've ever seen.
The lamest thing he's ever seen. I told you guys, we got called out. Now, I will say, using the infinite water bucket does make the guardians easier, but it is still a hard fight. Like, you still got the crossbow guys that are going to shoot you whether you're in the water or not. Also, here's the thing, right? You don't even need to use the infinite water bucket. You could use any water anywhere in the room, jump into it, and you'll get the same effect. But now that he's given the mob Step Strider, hopefully it fixes all of that. Now, what's funny is this whole time, I thought the infinite water bucket was like part of the game. It was supposed to be part of your strategy with dealing with mobs. This is the first time I'm hearing that it's actually an exploit. So honestly, if you would have said this earlier, we would have never been in this predicament. But you gotta admit, it was kind of funny. Let's play that one more time.
That is the lamest thing I've ever seen. Oh, but it's gonna let people play the game how they want to play it.
Now, what's funny here is people in chat were actually like defending me. They're saying like, oh, it's fine. Let people play the way they want to. But honestly, I'm on ISKALL's side here. Something did need to be done about it to balance it. I'm glad they figured it out.
Yeah, but I want people to play the game, not be like, okay, if you don't do this, you're gonna be garbage at the game. What about Kevin? Think about Kevin who doesn't know about the water bucket. I don't want the game to be like beatable by a thing, by knowledge, by you knowing something that other people don't.
Fair point. People new to the game who don't watch YouTube wouldn't really know about the water bucket. I mean, you can argue they can figure it out on their own, like I guess we did. But yeah, there shouldn't be some meta in the game that just completely overpowers everything. I agree with them here. I know you guys probably thought I would have been like offended or something, but I'm actually really happy it's being addressed.
If you need the water cheese to fight mobs, you should probably lower the your difficulty. Like that's what I would advise anyone, because I want everyone to be able to play this game. But I think CWG is probably good at the game. I haven't watched enough, but I think he's probably good at the game.
I appreciate it.
And I think that he's probably fine with the changes.
Hey, Iskal was right there. Because what's funny is at this part, chat was saying like, CWG is going to be bad. He's going to be so bad. And hey, I appreciate you guys defending me in the chat, but he's right. These are the changes I've been asking for, and I'm glad that water in the vault won't be as OP. I guess we'll have to wait till the next update to find out. Yeah, so that's basically it. So mobs are going to be able to swim through water a lot better next update. And you know, Iskal, if you're watching, I'm all for it. I'm always down for added challenge from the game. And I'm glad you did this instead of just removing the infinite water bucket itself. Well, I guess we'll figure that out. Anyways, let's jump back to the video. So yeah, it turns out using the infinite water bucket in the vaults is an exploit. And I've always said in my videos that the infinite water bucket is your most powerful tool in the vault. It can get you out of about any situation. But as I've said on this channel before, we don't use exploits. So now that we know infinite water bucket is an exploit, there's only one thing we can do. Honestly, for me, I'm surprised the infinite water bucket has been in the game this long. I mean, it's existed in version 1.16 and we used it plenty then. But you know, all good things have to come to an end eventually. So let's go ahead and grab our lamest water bucket right here. Let's head downstairs and go into the dragon's belly. We haven't been here in a while, but now we must say goodbye to our infinite water bucket go burr. All the memories we've had over the past year. We've been through good times, we've been through bad times, but now we must say goodbye. I'll miss you. Well, that means from now on, we are going to the normal water bucket. Oh, baby. Now the question is, are we bad Vault Hunters players who cannot beat a vault without an infinite water bucket? Or can we take on those guardians without them? There's only one way to find out. Let's go fight some guardians. Also, we have a lot of crates to open. We'll get to that after this vault. Let's start by making a crystal here. We need potato, prismarine, pork chop, netherrack. Now I've discovered if you angle yourself just right, you can pop open your crafting grid and you can actually see what items you need to grab. Some potatoes, some netherrack. Luckily we have some double compressed netherrack I don't remember getting. Prismarine shards, and a whole bunch of pork. We're gonna need more netherrack. 1 second. Brrr. Oh my gosh, we found ancient debris randomly in here. CWG, look. Next up, we need to make a seal of the executioner, which is something I don't think we've made yet. It's not too expensive, and that way we can guarantee we get to fight some guardians. Now we get to see, are we able to take on the vault? Or have we become too dependent on the infinite water bucket? Ooh, I like that color. Let's go. Oh, we got a pretty difficult one. 88558. Well, this will definitely be a good test to see if we can still take on these guardians. Now, I will say, the reason I like the infinite water bucket the most isn't to like cheese mobs or anything. I love the ability to be able to dash and place the water bucket. I'll give you guys an example once these wild mobs stop attacking me. For instance, say we wanted to get up there. Our dash can't quite reach. Yeah, I know we can probably dash up there. But as an example, if you had the infinite water bucket, you would dash like this, spam the water bucket to get on top. Well, I guess you could still use the single water bucket to do that. But the infinite water bucket is definitely more forgiving. Now with the single water bucket, we could still do a water bucket clutch, but you do have to pick it up behind you. So mild inconvenience, I would say. This means though, we're gonna have to play things a bit more safe because you can't just jump in a mob hole, realize that there's no way you're going to kill all the mobs and you're going to die and use Ghost Walk and an infinite water bucket to escape. We're just going to have to be a bit more careful. There we go. We found our first obelisk. How hard will it be without the water bucket? Let's find out. Well, I summoned into our turtle and he decided to go down there, so I guess we're just gonna fight it. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna dodge, focus on the crossbow guys. We can kind of ignore the melee guys for now until we realize how many crossbows there are. Funny enough, you don't really need a water bucket. You can kind of just run around the room, which I guess is what you're supposed to do. And if we run around enough, we should be able to flank these crossbow guys, yeah. See? You didn't think I'd come around the back, huh? It definitely is kind of a challenge. Funny enough, you could use the water inside the vault as well, even though this pool is kind of small. But otherwise, we have enough mana, damage, and health to just tank these guys. Shoot them in the face, boom. So yeah, it is more difficult without the infinite water bucket, but is it possible? Definitely. Well, that's one room down. Oh crap, I do have to remember to recollect my water bucket when I'm done using it. I'm sure I'll get used to it again. Hey, finally found another model eye. That took a while. This one's gonna be another 8, so we're gonna have to be careful. Let's summon our Eternal and dance. Alright, melee, there's 2 crossbows there. I wish they were a little bit easier to tell the difference between them. But, you know, it's fine. We just have to use our eyeballs. We just gotta do a little bit of dancing, and now let's face tank it. You guys can't beat me. I have too much health. Or something. Eternal, come on, keep smacking him. Let's go. And we got him. Nice. Alright, maybe Iskal was right. You can still definitely take on these guys without the infinite water bucket. Is it more tough? Yes. Is it more balanced? Probably. But why did it take you 1 year to remove it, man? I grew attached to that thing. The infinite water bucket was my baby. In all seriousness, though, I can see why they're removing it, and I'm honestly fine with it. And Iskal, if you're watching up to this point, I will say you were correct. I'm not upset with the change. It's definitely needed. And all I gotta say is, thanks for watching my streams. Wink, wink. Oh, look, another 5 Guardian Obli. The 5 Guardian ones are pretty easy, especially compared to the 8. I think they can go up to 10, man. 10 would be quite challenging. Oh my gosh, we are getting juggled. We just gotta hide around the cactus. You guys can't outmaneuver me. Oh my gosh, they actually flanked me. They're getting smarter. Oh my gosh, my shield just went nuts on that cactus. Just die. Go away. I mean, at least we can still use a normal water bucket in order to get down in the X marks room. Ah, mobs, swim up. Up we go. We just have to remember to grab the water bucket on the way out. Ow. Oh my gosh, is that the last obelisk? Oh my gosh, is that a Bombignite treasure room door? What if I told you we made that key on stream? Let's go. I guess we're also getting a treasure room this vault. Let's go. Alright, let's hope we get some good CWG luck here. We get oh, what's this? Opportunistic focus. Can be used to reset the crafting potential. That's cool. Ooh, an Omega axe. You'll love to see it. And some motes and a bunch of jewels. Are any of them good? Not really. Let's just grab everything. Yoink. Alright, let's buy some treasure sand and get some pag gems. Can we get that legendary bounty that we've been trying so hard to get? I think this is like our 6th treasure room since that update, trying to get that legendary bounty. And we didn't get it, but we did get 3 pogs. Alright, not gonna complain about that. And this is a pretty dangerous place to fight them in. We have a couple exit paths up the staircase, and we can also dash up there if we need to. Let's summon in our Eternal, which cost 50 mana to do, by the way. And let's get to chapping. Okay, I see 3 crossbow guys, so let's run around here and snipe them. Alright, there's 1 crossbow guy down. Gonna try not to corner ourselves. Alright, let's get all these crossbow guys. They're done. Come on, Eternal. Let's take out these last 2 guys. And let's go! We did it. We took out the Guardian Vault. And we were not lame about it. Iskal, if you're watching this, you know that I'm just joking. Hey, we got 15,000 XP. Not gonna complain. Well, moving on. Let's have some fun. Let's party. We have so many crates to open. What's our bounty? I don't even remember. We gotta find some painite ore. That's fine. Look at all these peg gems that we got from that vault. We got gear to roll. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm gonna empty my inventory here because it's about to get insane. For instance, can we get that red cupcake? Is that it? Is that the red cupcake? I can't believe we actually got it. I promise this is not staged. We did it. This is a great day. You know what? It doesn't matter if Iskal called us lame because we just got our final relic. Let's go. So that means we're gonna have a permanent 4 minutes added to the vault. You'll love to see it. And we get to put our opportunistic focus. Which slot does it go in? This one. Yes. I want to fill up all the slots. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention, but we did a live stream yesterday to get a whole bunch of knowledge shards. That's why we have all these crates. I've been getting them in between episodes. So let's open them as fast as we can. Ready? Go! Pop, 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 pop. Oh, baby, that's a lot of stuff. Any artifacts? Oh, that's an artifact right there. Man, this episode's going great so far. All right, so we got a double chest full of gear, jewels, even more gear, even more jewels. We did get a fundamental foci, some skill essence, and some knowledge. Let's start off by popping open this artifact, our 4th one. And it's a duplicate. Darn. Well, that's some CWG luck. We already got a duplicate. It's fine. We don't have to worry about the artifact puzzle for a while. We're still in the mid game. So I'm gonna go through all these jewels first, and I'll let you know if any of them are good. Oh, baby! We did it! We finally got a legendary roll on something useful with a small size! 11 size, 4.7% copiously. That's really good. Now, sadly, I don't think we have enough capacity left on copium. No. This is so sad. Well, whenever we go to make our next copious pick, I guess at level 65, when we get access to the new tier of tools, which are these guys, yeah, we'll have an amazing copious jewel ready. Other than that, these are the decent jewels we got. Small size, there's a 10 size coin affinity. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good mining speed one. But yeah, nothing comes close to this one right here. Oh, it's so cool. All right, now we're at the part where I roll a ton of gear and I let you guys know if anything's good, including the Omega Axe. Even though I'm not much of an axe user, it's still gonna be fun to roll. I'll meet you guys in a second. All right, so out of all that gear, we got 3 decent ones. We got a common helmet, max armor roll for tier 5, 8 health. Pretty good. Does it beat our current helmet? I mean, it's got more armor, but it's missing like the soul chance and the damage, but could make a good backup. I saved this one, not because it's really a good sword, because we got a new transmog. In fact, we got like 4 new transmogs, but this one's called a swax. Yeah, look at it. I mean, it's a sword and an axe. It's a swax. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, it's still getting burned though by swax. We ended up getting an epic pair of pants with 16 armor. How's our current pants? Also 16 armor. There's a chance we may be able to make this one better than our current pants. I'll mess around with it in a second. But I did save our epic plus pants and our Omega Axe to roll together, because you know it's going to be good. Oh, we're going to get one of those cool axe transmogs, because it's guaranteed Omega. Ooh, we got the blue one. The boots, not the best. Only 11 armor. Can't beat our 16 armor boots. And let's take a look at that axe. I mean, it's Omega, all right. The damage roll's kind of low, so we won't be using it, but it looks cool. Let's hop into free cam here. All right, not going to lie. This axe is a lot smaller than I expected. Look how tiny the handle is. The blade's pretty much piercing our armor. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can do something good with these pants. Our current pants have a good increased damage roll and a good mana regen roll, so it's going to be difficult. And we couldn't get anything good. Big sad. How about we unlock a mod? Y'all want to unlock a mod? Let's unlock a mod. I mean, that was the whole point of the live stream yesterday, was so we would have enough knowledge to unlock a mod I want. Now, we're going to need a total of 28 knowledge stars for this. It's going to be pretty expensive. We did get 2 knowledge stars from the black market. And if I did my math correctly, we should have enough. Well, I have to make the star cores first. First up, we're going to have to fortune some Betty boys. So let's do it. Nothing's more satisfying than getting some gems. We fortuned up 4 stacks of ore and we got 8.5 stacks back. That's pretty good. Now, if I done my math correctly, we should get 28 knowledge stars. Let's go. Consume. And what mod are we gonna unlock? Is it gonna be backpacks? Is it gonna be mechanism generators? Is it gonna be SNAD? Nah, it's gonna be thermal expansion. Let's go. Ooh, we got transmogs. I wonder what the thermal set looks like. Oh, I've seen this one before. It kind of makes you look like a rustic warrior. I'll stick with the crown. So, thermal expansion. I want this mod for a few reasons. And the 2 biggest ones are a source of basalt and a source of ice. As you can see, we can make this thing called the igneous extruder, and as long as you pump in lava, have some blue ice and soul soil, you can make infinite basalt. And of course, we have our infinite lava source down at Mecreate Island, so that's going to be very useful. Thermal expansion also has a blast chiller we could use to get snowballs, and the big one, the ice here. You could also use it to make obsidian. Interesting, I didn't actually know that. Alright, so we could make an infinite obsidian farm as well. Thermal expansion gives us access to new machines and can do stuff that mechanism can't. Also, in this version, the alchemical imbuer is enabled, meaning we could brew potions using thermal expansion. And I believe this is even more efficient than doing it the vanilla way. You get like 4 potions per item now instead of 3. So let's get started. Let's hop over to our mechanism basement and make some machines. First of all, I want the igneous extruder so we can start making infinite basalt, because I'm tired of going to the nether and mining basalt. So we need a machine frame, which is a little bit expensive, but not too bad. And then we need 4 black chromatic steel. That is expensive. And yes, I still have not made a compacting drawer for black opal yet. I'll do it eventually. Next up, we need a redstone servo, which isn't too bad. And now we need, Constantine. Oh, they changed the way you get Constantine. Okay. So to make a gear, you could either press it in a servo press with a perfect Larimar, or you could just craft it like this. I mean, it uses the same amount of Larimar either way, so I guess I'll just do the crafting part. Chromatic steel's not that big of a deal. That rhymed. And it's not even chromatic steel. Wow, I suck. So how do we get Constantine? Looks like we're gonna need Constantine blend, which is made from nickel dust and copper dust. Now, in order to get dust, thermal expansion does have a pulverizer that you could make and use. But we already have the mechanism crusher, which does the same thing, so we can just use this. Also, we need to fortune up our nickel, because we have not used nickel yet this entire playthrough, because I believe it's only used for the thermal expansion mod. Why am I placing it by hand? We have building gadgets. Let's fortune up some nickel. Boop. Then we just compress it down into blocks of raw nickel. What does this look like? That looks interesting. This could be like a good texture for maybe a walking path? I don't know. I'm always down to looking at new textures. At least this one doesn't look like baked beans. So let's run it through the pent-up link setup. Does it work with nickel? It doesn't work with nickel. What? Can we use just the raw nickel? No, you can't use the nickel in here. I'm gonna cry. Can we crush the raw nickel? No. I guess we're just gonna have to smelt the nickel like a peasant. Now, please tell me we can crush the nickel. We can't use the mechanism crusher, no. We're actually gonna have to make a pulverizer. Oh wait, we could just make the induction smelter. I forgot, you can make alloys using this machine. That's probably gonna be way easier. But in order to make this machine, we're gonna need Invar. In order to make Invar, we're gonna need iron dust and nickel dust again. We've been trapped. We're gonna have to make the silly pulverizer. Fine, I'll make a pulverizer. In order to make a pulverizer, we need a redstone flux coil, which costs a couple vault diamonds. And we're gonna need copper gears, which luckily, we have copper, so we can do that. We need 2 blocks of flint. That's kind of a cool recipe, using blocks of flint. I love it when people get creative with their recipes. No one wants the same boring recipes over and over again. All right, we got our first thermal expansion machine. Everyone rejoice, it's a pulverizer. Can you please pulverize my nickel? Yay! Now, there are upgrades you can put into these guys to make them faster. This one right here. But in order to do that, we're going to need lead and electrum. And if I remember correctly, electrum is a mix of gold and silver. Yeah. Thermal expansion is all about making different alloys to make different stuffs and things. All right, so in order to make the induction matrix, we're going to need another machine frame. And we're going to need that Invar. So let's see how much of that we can make. We can make 9. Actually, I think that's enough for 2 gears. So I think we're good. Honestly, Invar is such a satisfying looking ingot. What does a block of Invar look like? I have to know. Oh, it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Ooh. I like it. Shiny. All right, enough messing around. We need this Invar to make gears. So we should be able to make 2 Invar gears. And we got ourselves an induction smelter. Yay. Now with this bad boy, we can make alloys way easier. Like for instance, what did we need it for again? We needed it for Constantine, which is nickel and copper. That's right. I like already forgot. So if we take half a stack of nickel, half a stack of copper, just pop it in, and it's gonna start making the alloy. You don't have to worry about crushing it first and all that jazz. It just straight up gives you the alloy. Nice. Now this works with all the different alloys. I think if I click on this arrow, yeah, you can see you can make electrum. You can actually put ores in there and it can give you like some extra stuff. Appetite? Are you hungry? You could use it to make the different glasses in thermal series that are used to craft different stuffs and things. I mean, look at all the things you could do. Wow. Well, we have what we need to make a gear, a machine frame, and we can make the igneous extruder. Yay. Now we get to go down to Create Island. Oh, code's running the reactor. Nice. I believe he's running the reactor in order to get more antimatter. He's still got a long way to go. So if we go to the basement here, we have our infinite lava pipe right here. We actually also have a quantum entangleporter, so we can move lava around. Now, you know what? I want to try something real quick. I know we have the power mod unlocked, and power has a way to wirelessly send power using something called ender cells. Yeah. Did we get any ender cells from mod boxes at any point? Oh, we actually did. We actually got a hardened one too. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this thing out. I'm always down to make things look cleaner. So if we pop this guy on our power source, I think that's all we have to do. It's selected to channel 1. Now next we have to make these ender gates. And this is like how we connect the power to it, I believe. I've actually never done this before. Not by using the power mod, at least. So this will be a learning experience. But we do have to make these ender cores, which means we're going to have to worship the orb. Yay, worship the orb. Give me a second to get all the stuff I need crafted for the orb. We've crafted all this power stuff like a long time ago. You basically need a butt ton of this dielectric paste. And I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I went ahead and crafted the ender gates, made the ender core, and then I realized this, the igneous extruder does not need power. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part. Well, I'm sure we could use these for something else. But I think we have to put some sort of augment in here because there's only 2 slots. And if we look at recipes, we need a 3rd slot right here because we don't want to make cobblestone. We got plenty of cobblestone. So let me see if I can figure out which augment we need. So it turns out you do not need to pipe the lava into the igneous extruder. I went ahead and set up a little thing right here. What you actually do is you put lava on one side of it, blue ice on the other side, and underneath we have the soul soil. And then if we open up the igneous extruder, it literally just prints basalt. And it doesn't even consume the lava. I thought it would consume the lava. So we didn't even need an infinite lava source. We didn't need power. This thing just goes. That's kind of like powerful. And as you can see, we already have 8,600 basalt. Yes. Thermal series. Amazing mod. Can do amazing things. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. During the live stream yesterday, we got a new trinket. Check it out. It's Idona's Dagger. 100% soul shard drop rate. Ooh, I can't wait until we start doing vaults to farm soul shards. Guys, I have to show you this. I know Peeporp just uploaded his video, so there's no Oh my goodness. We saw this on stream. We've been Eastered. Looks like our CWG is in a bunny suit. Oh my gosh, it's got the little fuzzy slippers too. Also, there's a code? All right, that's new. Why is there a code here? Did Code feel left out? Code had to join the party. Oh my gosh, Spawn is just getting more chaotic. Speaking of chaotic, you see that? You see that absolute ridiculousness over there? Peeporp built this overnight, pretty much. Literally. We saw it for the first time on stream, and I was absolutely blown away. Look at this thing. It's the Grand Central Train Station. This thing looks so cool. Oh man, I love all the talented builders on this server. Also, at the top, there's a meeting room, I believe, which is great because tomorrow we're running the championship vault, and after the championship vaults, we have meetings. Oh look, there's even like the different mob heads. We're gonna have to put our head on here. But yeah, let's pop into free cam real quick. Peeporp, amazing builder. Great job, dude. This place looks awesome. Now, in last we barely made that. In last episode, we mentioned we want to kind of reduce the lag around the base because it is getting a little bit laggy over here. Also, I got to do terraforming. Ugh, terraforming, boring. If I do terraforming on a live stream, would you guys watch or would you guys get bored? Do I have to do all that stuff off camera? Let me know in the comments. But I mentioned we need to find a new island for memes. Meme Island. Now, if you look at the map here, Flynn is all lonely over here. Flynn is so far away from everyone. And you know, what if we moved in on an island right outside of Flynn's base? And oh, look at that. An island right outside Flynn's base. How convenient. And yep, Flynn is right on the hill there. You can see the tornado, man. That thing looks cool. Can you believe we built that like 4 months ago now? Crazy. I declare this island Meme Island. Also, I brought a warp plate with me because I plan ahead. Smart CWG noises. If we step on it, it should take us to the 2nd floor of the house. Awesome. Now we should be able to go back very easily. Sweet. Alright, let me make a little board here. And now we can place the first meme on the island. Today's meme comes from MCUs from the Discord, and you guys have already made memes about the water bucket, and I haven't even made the video yet. You guys are insane. So my strat is to use this baby. So why are they nerfing it in the next update? And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. CWG, ow.